Welcome to BYDFi. I'm Elisa, your guide for this Bitcoin course video series, where we simplify complex cryptocurrency topics and explain them in plain English. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you get notified whenever we release a new video. Here on Bitcoin Courses, we will be addressing all these questions and more. What are hardware wallets? Are they the safest way to store Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies? Can they be hacked? And what happens if I lose my hardware wallet? Are my coins gone for good? Well, let's get started. Today's topic is hardware wallets. But before we jump into the specifics of hardware wallets, we first need to understand how any Bitcoin wallet operates. The term Bitcoin wallet can be misleading because, in reality, a Bitcoin wallet doesn't store Bitcoin. Technically speaking, a Bitcoin wallet is software that holds passwords, also known as cryptographic keys. These keys give your wallet access to the Bitcoins assigned to it on the Bitcoin ledger, called blockchain. When using any Bitcoin wallet, you'll come across two essential terms: Bitcoin address and private key. A Bitcoin address is what you share with people who want to send you Bitcoin, similar to an email address. The private key is what allows you to access and manage your Bitcoin holdings. If we use an email analogy, the private key is like the password to your email account. Besides holding your private key, a Bitcoin wallet also uses it to sign transactions on your behalf, broadcasting them to the Bitcoin network. Here's a quick explanation. When you want to send Bitcoin to someone, you need to prove ownership to the network so that the transaction can be processed. Your Bitcoin wallet handles this by signing the transaction using your private key and then broadcasting a digital signature to the network. This digital signature is proof that you own a private key without having to expose it, thanks to advanced mathematical principles called cryptography. It's a bit like signing a check to authorize a bank transaction. Once the transaction is signed, it's broadcast to the entire network for validation. Once verified, it is recorded by miners on the blockchain, completing the transaction. So, how do hardware wallets fit into this process? If a Bitcoin wallet is just software, why can't you simply store it on your computer like any other program? The answer lies in security risks. Stealing data from a computer is relatively easy, especially if the device is infected with malware. A compromised computer may expose your private key to hackers, who can then transfer your Bitcoin wherever they want. To safeguard against this, you have two choices. First, ensure your computer is completely free of malware. But that's difficult because some viruses are cleverly disguised as legitimate programs or can evade antivirus detection. The second, more reliable option is to use a wallet that's immune to malware, which is where hardware wallets come into play. Hardware wallets are specialized devices designed solely to store keys and sign transactions securely. They are simple, USB-like devices that contain minimal components, a screen, a button or two, and software for key storage. Their simplicity makes it extremely hard to hack or infect with malware. Hardware wallets don't connect to the internet or run complex applications, making them a secure way to store your private key offline, also known as cold storage, as opposed to hot wallets, which are connected to the internet. Here's how hardware wallets work. If you want to make a Bitcoin transaction, your hardware wallet will need to be connected to a more sophisticated device like your computer. This computer runs a program, which we will call a bridge, to prepare and broadcast the transaction. The bridge sends the transaction data to the hardware wallet, which then signs the transaction using the private key stored inside. The signed transaction is sent back to the bridge for broadcasting. At no point does the private key leave the hardware wallet, making it secure even if the connected computer is compromised. Thanks to this minimalist design, you can safely use your hardware wallet on any computer, even a public one, without fear of being hacked. The only thing you must check is that the details on the hardware wallet screen match what's shown on your computer. Today, several companies produce hardware wallets, with Ledger, Trezor, and KeepKey leading the market. Each brand has different models with various features, so it's essential to choose one based on what coins it supports and whether you need mobile access. Setting up a hardware wallet is straightforward. When you first use it, you'll be given a set of words, known as a seed phrase or mnemonic phrase. This phrase is crucial because it allows you to restore your private key if the wallet is lost or damaged. Keep this seed phrase offline and in a secure location. Now, let's go over some common hardware wallet risks and how to mitigate them. First, there's the risk of tampering during shipping. To counter this, reputable manufacturers seal their wallets with tamper-evident stickers. If your device arrives with a broken seal, don't use it. To be extra safe, always buy hardware wallets directly from the manufacturer or an authorized reseller. Another risk involves seed phrase security. Your wallet should generate a seed phrase during setup, not come with one. Some scammers sell hardware wallets with pre-configured seed phrases, allowing them to steal your funds once you deposit Bitcoin. Never use a wallet with a seed phrase provided by someone else. Physical threats are another concern. If someone steals your wallet or gains access to it, they may try to crack your PIN. Most hardware wallets have a PIN protection feature, which slows down thieves. If your wallet is stolen, use your seed phrase to transfer your Bitcoin to a new wallet immediately. Lastly, there's the $5 wrench attack, where someone could physically threaten you to hand over your wallet and PIN. To protect against this, some wallets, like Trezor, offer a passphrase feature. You can set up a dummy account with minimal funds and a real account with the bulk of your holdings, providing a layer of deception if forced to unlock your wallet. A common concern is what happens if the wallet manufacturer shuts down. Thankfully, hardware wallets use a standard seed phrase system compatible with multiple wallets, so you can recover your Bitcoin even if the company disappears. Your seed phrase also helps you restore funds if your wallet is damaged. And that wraps up today's episode of Bitcoin Courses. By now, you should understand that a hardware wallet is a simple, secure device for offline private key storage. If you have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. If you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and subscribe for updates on new episodes. Thank you for joining me on the Bitcoin Courses of BYDFi. I'm Elisa, and I will see you soon.